Hello friends, I'm here after a long time and sorry for uploading so late, but I was quite busy with my exams and assignments, so didn't get time. And today I'm going to discuss a very important poem, Ulysses, by Alfred Tennyson. And I think this poem is a very important one because each one of us has to go through it, whether in college or school. So I would be discussing this poem in parts and sections as it is a long poem. So let's get started. First, we should know about the poet. As always, I have done in my videos, Alfred Tennyson was a British poet. And to which era did he belong? He belonged to a Victorian era. So we call him a Victorian poet. Ulysses was a poem written in 1833 and it was published in 1842. It is a poem with blank verse. What does blank verse mean? It is an unrhymed lines and a poem which is written in iambic pentameter. So you can find the lines do not rhyme. As you can see, king does not go with cracks, neither with dole nor with race or me. So it's like that. Now let's get started. It little profits that an idle king, by this still hearth, among these barren cracks, matched with an aged wife, I meet and dole unequal laws unto a savage race, that hoard and sleep and feed and know not me. So in the very first line we see the king addressing. Okay, it little profits that an idle king. So we don't know who the speaker is, but we definitely know that the speaker is someone is speaking about it, the life of a king. And what does he say? That it little profits that an idle king. It very less profits that an idle king. So we see that the king is idle. And why is he calling the king idle? Let's go into the next line. By this still hearth among these barren cracks. So he considers the king idle when he is sitting by the still hearth. Hearth is the fire, and these barren cracks are the rocks that are usually placed around the fireplace. We mostly find it in British countries. Within the house or within the palaces, there are cracks and the fire is there. So it little profits that an idle king by this still hearth among these barren cracks, matched with an aged wife. So the king is sitting over there with his old wife. I mate and dole. What is the meaning of mate? Mate is to dispense, to allot. And what to allot? Especially it is used in context of punishment. So I mate and dole. Dole is to distribute in small amounts. So I mate, I dispense or I allot in small amounts. So now just let me tell you the word I. Please do notice the word I. It started from it and we knew that someone is speaking, but who that someone, we do not know. But it is talking about a king, the life of a king, definitely. Matched with an aged wife, I, and here comes I. So now it becomes a monologue. It is one single person speaking. We know that very, very nicely. So now this poem, we can call this poem dramatic monologue, right? Where a single speaker addresses the whole statement, whole of the poem basically. So I is the king itself. I here is the king itself. So now next line, unequal laws onto a savage race. So let's read it again. Matched with an aged wife. He is having an aged wife. Means that the king has an aged wife. So it means that the king is also aged, right? I meet and dole. I Measure, I allot. And dole, I distribute. Unequal laws. What kind of laws? Unequal, right? Onto a savage race. And how is the race? How are the people of his kingdom? They are savage. They are wild. They are uneducated, uncivilized. So they are savage. That hoard. Hoard is to amass, to collect, or to gather. That hoard and sleep and feed. And no, not me. What do the savage race do? What is the king addressing the race as savage? And what is he telling? That they hoard. Means they gather uselessly. They sleep and they feed and they do not know the king. And they don't even know who their king is. So, do you think that the king is in love for his people? Absolutely not. As he considers the race as savage. Means he considers his race, his people of the kingdom as savage, as illiterate, as having no meaning in life. So that's for it today, and I'll be uploading the part 2 soon in the coming days or maybe tomorrow. So just keep up with it. Thank you.